Right now on KTVZ News at 4 on Fox, we're learning more about a plane that went down in Lake County. What authorities are now revealing about the deadly crash.
Folks, we have some rain and snow to the north, a little bit of snow to the south. How much more are we going to get with this as we move forward through the weekend? I'll let you know.
These animals are incredible to talk to. People would rather be outside and interacting with them.
Plus, there's good news tonight. At Healing Rains, therapy looks a little different. How goats, horses, and even a miniature cow are helping Central Oregonians heal.
First, local, live. Now from Central Oregon's news leader, this is KTVZ News at 4 on Fox.
First at 4, take a look at fresh snow falling on Mount Bachelor this morning. The mountain picked up nearly a foot of snow in this latest storm. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us for KTVZ News at 4 on Fox. I'm Spencer Sachs. Our top story tonight, this long-awaited snowfall. Tomorrow, Mount Bachelor says it now plans to open Sunrise Lodge with access to Cloud Chaser, Early Riser, Rainbow, and Sunrise lifts, and the Lava Tube carpet, which will double the current open terrain. We're now joined by Chief Meteorologist John Carroll. Can we continue to see this snowfall?
Well, we're going to see the snow mainly up on the mountains. It seems to be tapering off here at lower elevations. Now, the roads are going to be a little slick tonight because they're wet and they're a little slushy, but overall, the snow fell mainly where people want it to fall, and that's on the mountain. So let's take a look here at the latest radar returns, and you can see I have a swath of snow shower activity down in Klamath County, also up in, through, and around the Dalles. Clear that out and we'll zoom into our region, and really not much impacting us at the moment. We'll keep a watchful eye on it, though. It's not completely finished, but here's what we have is this beautiful view from the Old Mill District, and you can see that there's a lot of clearing going on, a little bit of a breeze blowing the flag around a bit there in the center stack. So overall, we're looking pretty nice here at lower elevated locations. Now, here's a look at the traffic through Mountain Pass. It's a little different. As you see, the road to Mount Bachelor is snow-packed, but again, this is higher elevation. Santiam Pass, Willamette Pass, and Government Camp look wet right now, so they may ice up a bit as we go through the nighttime hours. So if you are traveling over the mountains, you will run into some trouble in that area. We have about 1 or so inches of snow that fell in and around the Deschutes County area, Jefferson County. Now, we have a winter weather advisory that is in place overnight. I think that'll be allowed to expire early, and we have the winter weather advisory for the mountains. That'll probably maintain a presence through tomorrow afternoon. But as you see, there is not much in the way of snow in Central Oregon, but that isn't coming to a close just yet. I do expect to see the opportunity for some of this snow right down in through here to kind of push up into the region a bit, but mainly we'll see snow on the mountains. I'll have more on this coming up in a couple minutes.
Thanks, John. Don't forget our local alert weather app keeps you connected wherever you go. Live radar, real-time alerts, and the latest forecasts are right at your fingertips. It's free in the Apple Play stores and the Google Play stores. Just search KTVZ. An update to share from the Lake County plane crash Tuesday morning. The Lake County Sheriff's Office has identified 66-year-old Jeffrey Scott Gorman as the deceased pilot of the plane. Gorman was traveling from Susanville, California to Salem, Oregon at the time of the incident. A dog that was with Gorman in the plane survived the crash, but was later humanely euthanized due to the severity of injury sustained. You may remember on Tuesday at approximately 9:20 a.m., the Lake County Sheriff's Office received notification from Air Force Rescue Coordination that a distress signal had been transmitted from a single-engine aircraft. The cause of the crash is still under investigation. We have new details about a massive fire that broke out in Crook County Tuesday evening. The fire erupted at Core Botanica on Northwest Lone Pine Road. When crews arrived, a 36,000 square foot storage building was found to be fully engulfed in flames. Fire officials say that the building was storing millions of pounds of shredded mint leaf, and the cause was determined to be accidental after a spontaneous combustion of wet mint. In other fire news, on Wednesday, Bend Fire and Rescue responded to a house on Terra Meta Drive just before 2 p.m. for a report of a garage fire. The fire was traced back to a failed lithium battery in an electric vehicle. The fire was quickly put out and no damage was found inside of the house. Bend Fire and Rescue wants to remind you if any portion of your vehicle or charging station stops working, you should stop charging immediately and have the entire system checked out by a qualified professional. To prevent fires from starting, the U.S. Fire Administration recommends purchasing a charging device that is certified by a nationally recognized testing laboratory, place all charging devices out of reach of children, and cover the EV station outlet to stop water from entering. New today, if you're looking for some festive fun between Christmas and New Year's Day, you might want to head up to Mount Bachelor. Happening tomorrow from noon until 2 p.m. is the Kids a Pre-Cooking Decorating event. At the free event, the whole family can decorate personalized cookies with colorful icing, sprinkles, and the whole 9 yards. Also happening on Saturday from 3:30 to 6:30 p.m., you're invited to take a guided snowshoe tour with local author and historian Glenn Voles. On the tour, you can learn about Mount Bachelor's natural and cultural history while exploring the scenery it has to offer. And happening on New Year's Eve, embark on a candlelit adventure to ring in 2026 in the great outdoors. Food and beverages will be available, and Nordic staff will tend to an on-snow bonfire. Headlamps, costumes, glow-in-the-dark attire, and general merriment are encouraged.
Nails it. David Wise has one goal.
Coming up on KTVZ News at 4 on Fox, here's a 3-time Olympic gold medalist and a dad making sure his kids are part of every moment. Up next, how David Wise is chasing one last Olympic run with family by his side.
This is what I'm tracking for you over the weekend. We are going to be experiencing some cold air tomorrow. We're only going to get to 38, just a couple degrees warmer than that on Sunday. We'll have a lot of sunshine on Sunday. I'm going to sort all this out for you in the full forecast.
And coming up tonight at 6 on NBC, whales are getting caught in Oregon crab gear, and conservation groups want changes fast. Why state officials have 90 days to decide. The 2026 Winter Olympics on NBC are just under 6 weeks away. Tonight, we highlight David Wise. He's a 3-time Olympian and one of the Team USA's most decorated skiers. But he says his greatest motivation isn't gold, it's family.
It's sometimes hard for me to believe how long I've been going to the Olympics now.
David Wise. David Wise. It's Wise time. David Wise.
Going to 3 different Olympics, being fortunate enough to win, is still kind of mind-blowing to me.
Down into the bottom. Does he have the double cork? 1260. Yes. Nails it. David Wise has won gold.
David Wise, Reno, Nevada, freestyle skiing.
Got to get on that thing.
Can I come with you, Daddy?
My kids are part of why I've been so successful. Over the last couple of years, I've just embraced bringing them to as many things as I can because I'm not going to compete forever. And I love being able to share what I'm doing with my kids.
Hi, congratulations.
You guys are looking good. Not being able to have them there with me in Beijing, it did feel like something was seriously missing.
I can't wait to hug you guys up. I can feel it. I can visualize it right now. I'm just gonna squash you.
I really look forward to bringing my kids to Italy, having some pasta with them, and sharing that Olympic experience one more time.
The games take place the first week of February and run for 2 weeks. They'll air on NBC. Plus, before the Olympics, we'll have a special show every night called The Ozone. We'll bring you the stories of Olympians from right here in Central Oregon. Coming up next on KTVZ News at 4 on Fox, Hay, Hearts, and Hope. The generosity making life-changing therapy possible in Tumalo.
And this is what I'm going to be tracking for you overnight tonight as far as temperatures are concerned. We're going to hover right around the freezing mark, just a little bit above till midnight, and then we should drop down into the 20s by the wee hours of the morning.
Here at KTVZ News, we focus our resources on bolstering the health and well-being of Central Oregon's youth. Through our 21 Cares for Kids partnership, we have 6 incredible community partnerships that we're highlighting throughout a monthly segment called Making a Difference. This month's KTVZ's Kelsey Marison spotlights Healing Reins, where lives are transformed through the power of horse therapy.
21 Cares for Kids, Making a Difference. Presented by On Point Community Credit Union.
These animals are incredible to talk to, whether it's the goats, the chickens, even the miniature cow, or the horses themselves. People would rather be outside and interacting with them.
At Healing Rains in Tumalo, people of all ages come to receive a special type of support.
It's just a great opportunity to have that talk therapy or those other therapy services in an outdoor setting that encourages people to interact in a safe manner.
The nonprofit serves around 1,000 individuals with various needs per month.
On a weekly basis, we're right about 250, and that's like a little bit of a steady climb as we're adding more services that people want to come out here for. You know, occupational therapy, physical therapy, mental health services.
This year, Healing Rains is especially grateful for its donors.
It's been an adventure with funding. We're thankful for all the support from all the donors. I mean, that's a big deal. Grant funding was a lot less this year, but the community stepped up and able to provide because these horses are expensive.
It's not just monetary donations that make their mission possible.
Our horses go through 70 to 90 tons of hay a year, which just is an enormous amount. So hay to us is basically gold for our industry, and so we're very appreciative for all the hay donors who have given us hay this last year.
Healing Rains is looking forward to another year of making a difference in Central Oregon.
2026 is the year of the horse, which I think is spectacular toward what we do here on a daily basis. This next year is just kind of a grounding year for us. Next year is continuing to settle into this beautiful site. We actually have a new mission, vision, and tagline that we're excited to share with the community in January. We're just looking forward to that kind of new growth for us.
Here is another fun way to help out Healing Rains. You can donate your Christmas tree to the goats. They are full of vitamins and a natural dewormer. You can learn more about Healing Rains by visiting the web version of this story at ktvz.com under the 21 Cares for Kids tab. Reporting for KTVZ News, I'm Kelsey Marison.
Now, your exclusive local alert weather forecast from Central Oregon's news leader.
Well, folks, we are looking at some clearing skies through Central Oregon, and that also means it's going to get kind of cold tonight as well. So let's start things off by looking at the Aubrey Butte camera down towards Bend, and you can see that there are some clouds drifting through very, very fast as we see there, but there's also a lot of clear conditions out there. Not a lot of sunshine left. The sun's going to set in about 20 minutes, but overall, our live traffic cameras are showing a lot of volume traffic there in Redmond, and also the road is wet in La Pine and in Sisters. And as we go forward through the night tonight, that's a concern because the temperatures are going to get on the cold side tonight. So overall, we will see the opportunity for a chance for some icy conditions. This is Mount Bachelor, the Nordic Center. We don't show this shot very often, but this is just a beautiful shot. Now it is finally snow covered. So what are we tracking moving forward through the weekend? Well, mountain snow is going to linger. So if you're traveling through the mountain passes, you're going to have a slow go of that. Possible patchy ice. I just talked about that with the roads that are wet. They could ice up tonight, especially the secondary roads that don't get a lot of volume. Oftentimes you have volume going through some of the main arteries, and that helps to dry out the water on the road, but doesn't happen on the secondary roads. And then it's going to be sunny and chilly as we look dry and sunny both Saturday and Sunday. Winds are going to be noticeable overnight in Bend. They're supposed to gust to about 27 miles an hour after the 10 o'clock time frame. Redmond will see a decline in speed as we get to the early morning hours, but in the evening time, they'll be noticeable at about 30 miles an hour. Pretty steady in Madras, about 20-25 miles an hour overnight, and the same scenario in La Pine Sun River. Area of low pressure further to the south is dissipating. You can see as it disappears off of our graphic. This area of low pressure was responsible for throwing up some of that snow to our region. What we're also seeing now is a flow of air coming down from the north and west, and that will bring in some cooler air. So really what we'll see is some cooler air traversing down into the region. May bring a little snow with it, but that snow will get gobbled up by the mountains. I don't expect much to fall here in and around the 97 corridor. So Friday, we got a bitter cold pocket of air up through to the north, and then this is at 11 o'clock tonight. And then as we move forward, we'll see that there's still a chance for some snow to impact the mountain passes early on Saturday. Then it looks like we're going to start to clear things out as the snow tapers off. Sunday, looking pretty quiet as we start to warm up. That yellow coloring coming in, that's an indication to me that there's a ridge of high pressure that's coming on through, and we should stay a little bit quiet and fairly mild as we head into the middle of next week. Snowfall amounts will be light down in La Pine and Sun River, and not all that much is expected to fall on the mountain. So even in the overnight time frame, we're still only going to get about another inch or two, but they've already gotten a decent amount from the region. So let's keep our fingers crossed for a little bit more. Right now, we're at 41 in both Bend and Redmond. Here's a look at the temperature in La Pine. 34, it's 33 Sun River, 35 in Sisters. Lows tonight are going to be cold. We got teens and 20s. Look at that, Sun River and La Pine at 17, Sisters at 21. And then the highs tomorrow will get us into the 30s across the board. It's going to be a cold one tomorrow, although we have Warm Springs at 43. Got a 40 for you on Sunday, dry and quiet on Monday, and then as we close out the year, we'll be at 50 degrees on December 31st. Now let's check out the snow report.
Your local alert weather snow report, brought to you by Les Schwab Tire Centers.
All right, folks, we have Willamette Pass opened today. They don't have a lot of snow, but they are opening up.
Coming up on KTVZ News at 4 on Fox, tiny otters bring excitement. The zoo celebrating 2 new residents just in time for the holidays. Plus, a lucky ticket just scored the second largest Powerball jackpot ever. Find out where and the staggering prize amount. And you won't believe the holiday Grinch's police caught in the act this season. See how officers kept Christmas merry for everyone. Stay with us.
The KTVZ Problem Solvers. Our mission: to inform, investigate, and inspire. When there's an issue impacting you, your family, or our community, we are here to work together to get answers. Contact us at problemsolvers@ktvz.com.
A zoo in Tacoma, Washington is celebrating 2 new otters. Take a look. A new Asian small-clawed otter was born to first-time parents at Point Defiance Zoo and Aquarium last month. The zoo says the pup is most likely male and developing well and has not yet been named. The zoo also recently welcomed another male of the same species named Yuki. He was brought there as part of a breeding program and paired with a female at the zoo. The pair have been getting along well so far. The zoo notes Asian small-clawed otters are the smallest of the world's 13 otter species. They are native to southern India, China, Southeast Asia, Indonesia, and the Philippines. It was a very Merry Christmas for one lucky ticket holder in Arkansas. They held the winning Powerball ticket worth $1.8 billion. It was sold here at this Murphy USA gas station just northeast of Little Rock and is the second largest U.S. jackpot ever. The winner has not been publicly identified. That winner, according to Arkansas law, is allowed to remain anonymous for 3 years. Law enforcement officials nationwide chased down and locked up greedy Grinches, as well as let one Santa off with a warning. CNN's Jeremy Roth has today's Take a Look at This just in time for the holidays.
Hopefully everyone had a great Christmas holiday, and if you did, it may have been thanks to law enforcement officials who worked tirelessly to foil and spoil the plans of greedy Grinches across the country. Police and sheriff's departments everywhere shared images of officials protecting and serving by sprinting and swerving, chasing down Grinches out to spoil the festive fun at places like this mall in Illinois, a marketplace in Vermont, a Dairy Queen in Georgia, and even inside a school in Kentucky, where the seasonal sourpuss no doubt learned his lesson the hard way. The posts were all in good fun and served as a cheeky reminder that safe and sound holiday revelry is in part due to the men and women in blue who work diligently to keep your holiday glee Grinch-free. But hey, no one is above the law, not even the holly jolly big man himself.
Santa! She got it. I'm not going to move until...
Fulton County, Ohio Sheriff's deputies were surprised when they made a traffic stop and found the first couple of Christmas inside a vehicle they say was clocked going just a bit too fast.
Speed limit is 55. Yep. There's a lot of deer out here.
No arrests were made, but instead Santa and Mrs. Claus were issued a warning and let go, but not before snapping a photo of the surreal stop, which the department later shared on its social media accounts. Finally, take a look at a Louisiana man who's well known for combining the spirit of Santa and the style of the Grinch. WWL reports the driver, named LeCarry, spent hundreds of hours decking out his ride in thousands of lights, a litany of holiday figurines, and even a Max the dog riding shotgun. LeCarry says all the work is worth it for the looks on people's faces.
The main reason I do it is the smiles.
For Take a Look at This, I'm Jeremy Roth.
There are a lot of stuff going on around the holidays. That was pretty cool. Hey, folks, we have a dry pattern coming our way. I don't expect us to see some snow until the new year.
Well, thank you for joining us for KTVZ News at 4 on Fox. We'll see you right back here at the top of the hour for KTVZ News at 5 over on NBC. Until then, you can stream our local newscast by downloading the KTVZ app, which can be found in the Apple, Amazon, and Google Play and Roku stores. I'm Spencer Sachs. Enjoy your evening.
I heard some of that. All right. Anytime? Okay. Coming up tonight on KTVZ News, we still have some lingering snow across the Cascades that should extend into the morning hours, but it does appear we're going to be drying out as we head into the afternoon with plenty of sunshine. I'll have details.
Our book club is lit with Golden Bachelor Gary Turner opening up about love, grief, and life after reality TV. Plus, Anastasia Soare, how the billionaire brow queen built her empire. Next, Tamron Hall.